Hey everybody, Brian McDonald here, and welcome back to All New Fight Communist in America. Today, we have two subjects. One's gonna be a video of them blasting Trump with lies, saying he's not doing anything about this and stuff, when he actually is. And then, that's the article, kind of. You'll just see, but they just want him to do something in the news report, but claim he's doing nothing when he is. It's just crazy. So, without further ado, let's get in. Okay guys, here's the video.
A lot of people would like to hear more from President Trump. We know that he was in Florida for the SpaceX launch yesterday. Did he address this?
Christy, we did hear the president address the unrest while he was speaking at the Kennedy Space Center down there in Florida. It was a much more somber tone than we've heard him express in the many tweets that he sent about all of this. He affirmed his support for law enforcement, but also condemned the violence that we've been seeing. I want you to take a listen to part of what the president said.
Finally something.
I stand before you as a friend and ally to every American seeking justice and peace. And I stand before you in firm opposition to anyone exploiting this tragedy to loot, rob, attack, and menace. Healing, not hatred, justice, not chaos, are the mission at hand.
But the president was back soon after that, taunting political enemies on Twitter, again being more inflammatory, talking about all of these protests. I want to read you one of the tweets that he sent last night. The National Guard have been released in Minneapolis to do the job that the Democrat mayor couldn't do. Should have been used 2 days ago, and there would not have been damage to and police headquarters would not have been taken over and ruined. Great job by the National Guard, no games. And the president has come under fire for a number of tweets that he sent related to this protest, including in particular one invoking the images of vicious dogs, threatening that if protesters had breached the White House complex, they would have met by vicious dogs and weapons. That has been met by criticism, including from the mayor of Washington, D.C., who said the images of the vicious dogs, those bring back painful memories for the black community. Victor and Christy.
Freaking it. Okay guys, so they're using race card again, as you guys can tell at the end of that. Like, everything's about race. I don't get why everything has to be about race. It's a political tool. People fear, black people and some other ethnicities fear that racism is in every white person, and it's not true. Like, I'm a conservative and I'm not racist. And a while back, AOC was freaking doing something like this. She was anyways, she was just saying that she was talking to her boyfriend. And she was like, and he was saying, yeah, I know I'm racist and stuff like that, but I have to get over it. Like, literally, why are you using your own boyfriend for race? Like, literally, that's all the news is talking about, race. They don't care about the people rioting. They only care about political tools. That's what the Democrats are doing too. They're just ignoring everything, and then when Trump's doing something about it, the media is lying about it. Literally, they don't show everything in the news. They cut and edit stuff. Like, I cut and edit this video, but I show you the full video evidence. I cut between different scenes. It's like that. But in a live broadcast, if you watch this stuff, it's completely different. And if you're liberal listening to this, I think you should. Sorry guys for the voice. I was acting earlier and kind of screwed up my voice a little bit. So that's why I sound like this. Just to let you guys know. Yeah, it was a hard scene. Anyways, like, these people are looting and stuff, and the Democrats don't even care about it. Like, the governor mayor built I think the mayor of the city that this was going on didn't do a thing about it. He let police headquarters get burned down. And, like, all this stuff up in flames. These Democrats are letting all this happen. And the Democrats, they don't care. It's just like if you, like, last year when Trump posted stuff about Boston. Literally, it is atrocious. It's filthy. Not the people, but the freaking land. The land of Boston is that way because Democrats do nothing or don't even care about their citizens in their districts, or when they run the country, they don't care about anybody. They just want that moolah in power. That's why socialism is bad. And people need to get that. Literally, socialism is a bad thing. And people aren't getting that. And eventually it leads to communism. So, one thing I am going to show you guys in another video today is the fact that that basically, I forgot what I was saying, the fact that the Democrats do nothing about this. Like, literally the video shows socialism, how bad it is. And this is in Cuba. If you go online and type in Cuba pictures, it looks beautiful. But in all actuality, it's not. I'll post the video, well, I'll try posting it to my Facebook, guys. So, go check that out if you want to. Because I actually think it's something you guys should check out. So, if you go to my About section on Facebook, you'll see it. But it was a very good post and video from Turning Point USA that I think we all need to watch. We all need to watch it because this world is going down. We are in the middle of a civil war almost. And like I said, the Democrats are doing nothing. And we're having to fight our own citizens. Democrats need to do something about that. If we're going to have to go to war against our own people because the Democrats, Trump's just going to fight along with them. I know that. Because he's going to fight for our rights. Unlike the Democrats, who don't give anything about us. Like, they don't give a D about us. I am not going to cuss, but sometimes I cuss, but I'm not cussing today. But, like, that's how frustrated I am. Like, the Democrats do nothing. And then they want you to elect them. They want you to elect them all the time. That's why they're freaking doing mail-in ballots. So they can win. They can be tampered with. Now, it's more safe to go to the voting pools. It's a lot more safe because you can tell if it's been hacked or not. But when it comes to anything else, mail-in ballots are stupid. They don't work. That's why back in the day, it'd be a lot simpler back when the country was first started and people were doing ballots through paper. That could be, like, tampered with. But we have systems now to where it can't be tampered with. And now the Democrats are wanting us to freaking do this. Do mail-in ballots, which is bad. They're wanting to rise to power. And they're also mad that Trump cut funding to the WHO, which is a global organization which wants our country into globalism. Which, in America, we don't want globalism because it's a socialistic communistic government where the whole world's under it. And liberals aren't getting it. So if you're a liberal watching this, I urge you, you need to stay to this channel, Fight Communist in America News Network. Because we will give you updates on everything dealing with the communists, Democrats, and their causes. Like, literally what they've caused. And, like, Antifa's been found at these rallies. So, yeah, they're causing a lot of the problem there, too. Antifa has been. So, yeah. And if you guys want, it turns out that Antifa, some of the Democrats are in it. So I want you guys to wake up. I'm not mad at you guys. I'm mad at the freaking Democrats who can't do a thing. You liberals aren't the problem. You've just been brainwashed by the government. That's the thing. Being brainwashed. And I want you guys to have a healthy, happy life. I want you to vote right in 2020. Because if we vote for Joe Biden, America collapses. Literally, America collapses. And that's something we don't need. So guys, I'm going to leave it off there. But, yeah, it's just stupid that people are looting and stuff. Okay. So, I'm going to leave off here, like I said. Please like, share, subscribe, and help me grow this channel to 50 Patriots strong. Also, like, share, subscribe. Like I said, hit that bell beside the subscribe button. Click on me, notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you. This is Brandon McDonald signing out. See you out there, Patriots.